Streaming from the 22 News Broadcast Center. This is 22 News at 4 p.m. Digital Edition.
Hey, good Wednesday afternoon. I'm Nick Oresco, and thank you for joining us for 22 News at 4 o'clock. Top stories in just a moment. First, let's get a look at traffic and weather with 22 News Storm Team meteorologist Brian Lapis.
Yeah, pretty nice day, all things considered. We start to see those clouds now rolling in. So there's some rain on the way, but if you have evening plans, we should be okay, at least early evening. And traffic is okay right now. There it is. Look at the map here, and you can see that I-91 is fine. There's a slight backup at the 291 I-91 merge that usually happens at this time of day. The Pike also looks pretty good. So all things considered, we're in pretty good shape. Let's take a look at temperatures, shall we? Let's take a look at temperatures. There they are. All right, so 68 right now in Northampton, Springfield 69 degrees in Greenfield, and 66 right now in Westfield. We're a little bit cooler in the Berkshires. The clouds have been there a little bit longer, so that's how it's going to play here. Gradually thickening clouds, and if you look closely, you can see that there are some showers well west of the Hudson River. Those showers arrive here in the valley a little bit later on tonight. We'll track their arrival with the 22 News Storm Team Skycast.
Brian, thanks. Faculty and staff at Greenfield Community College stepped out to fight for fair wages and better working conditions this afternoon. Members of the Massachusetts Community College Council at GCC feel their school administration is top-heavy. GCC currently has 6 vice presidents overseeing just around 200 employees. Protesters argue that that's an excessive amount of money to be using on higher-ups at the school. Trevor Kearns, a professor at GCC and the local charter president for the MCCC, wants to see money currently being used to pay administrators be put towards bettering contracts for staff members.
Oh, well, obviously to support the faculty and staff. We're the heart of the college. We're the ones that deliver the quality education to our students. We're the ones that transform students' lives semester after semester. You know, and the students go back out into their families, they go back out into their communities. We know that our work is helping to transform entire communities.
The protest at GCC is one of many standouts, walk-ins, and other visual protests occurring at community college campuses all across our state. An unattended candle sparked a fire at a home in Springfield this morning. Firefighters were called to 73 Leuclid Avenue just after 6 o'clock this morning. When they got there, they found a fire in the second-floor bedroom. The fire was quickly put out and no one was hurt. 2 people who live in the home are now being helped by the Red Cross. According to the National Fire Protection Association, more than 1/3 of home candle fires start in the bedroom. Pittsfield police are issuing a warning to students in the city about the game called Senior Assassin. The game involves students tagging each other with water guns, which often includes hiding on one another, sneaking around, and chasing each other. While police say it's a fun tradition, they want students to play responsibly and keep safety in mind. They encourage all students to be respectful to others around them, do not trespass on private property, and keep water toys clearly visible so they are not mistaken for real weapons. A lost hiker is home safe tonight after they were rescued by state police in Mount Washington State Forest over the weekend, which is located in the extreme southwestern corner of Berkshire County. Massachusetts State Police said the woman entered the trail at around 2:55 p.m. Sunday. She then texted her husband that she was lost, with fading cell service around 5:20. She was able to make a 911 call and share her coordinates. The State Police Air Wing saw her flashlight from the air, and troopers navigated rugged terrain to reach her nearly 1.5 miles from the trail. Police do warn, if you are headed out on the trail or for a hike, share your plans, keep your phone charged, and know your route. They're reminding everyone that even experienced hikers can find themselves off track. Let's get back on track with weather. Meteorologist Brian Lapis here. I know it's hard. Cloudy now, got some rain on the way.
Yeah, we do. And conveniently, most of the rain is going to happen in the middle of the night. So all things considered, not terrible. Let's take a look. 22 News Storm Team clouds and radar. Clouds are starting to thicken up here over the valley, and the rain is still off to our west. Let's take a look at this. with our 22 News Storm Team Skycast. 5 o'clock here this afternoon. A little thinning of the clouds is a possibility, but generally we're gray, at least until the end of the day tomorrow. So 7 o'clock here this evening, mostly cloudy. Early evening plans, generally dry. After 9 o'clock, here comes the rain into Hamden, Hampshire, and Franklin County. And there'll be a period of steady rain we expect overnight into early tomorrow morning. So a wet morning commute, and then it's showers and drizzle for at least the first half of the day. Notice 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, scattered showers, patchy drizzle, damp air, clouds and drizzle at noontime, and then by the end of the day, perhaps a little bit of drying. You can see a little clearing to the west of the Connecticut River by 7 o'clock, but count on a cool and kind of misty afternoon with a high temperature of 56 to 60. Dry on Friday, and the weekend will be mostly dry. We'll show you with our 22 News Storm Team forecast on 22 News at 5.
Well, it's time to get out the red jacket for New England Patriots legend Rob Gronkowski. Gronk was announced as the next official inductee into the Patriots Hall of Fame. The former Pats tight end made his mark in his 9 seasons with New England. Gronk's induction marks the 4th straight season in which a 3-time Super Bowl champion with the Patriots has entered their Hall of Fame, following Julian Edelman, Tom Brady, and Mike Vrabel over the past 3 years. Today's Mega Bucks jackpot drawing is now for an estimated $16.3 million with a cash option of just over $11 million. The current Mega Bucks jackpot is the game's largest since the $16.35 million jackpot that was won in 2022. This is also the largest jackpot since the game was redesigned in 2023 to bring more value to players, including better odds of winning, higher average jackpots, bigger payouts for all non-jackpot prizes, and an additional 3rd weekly drawing. We will have the winning numbers tonight on 22 News at 11. Tonight on 22 News starting at 5 o'clock, the Diocese of Springfield is now speaking out after Bay State Health announced it would acquire Mercy Medical Center. Tonight, hear why local Catholic officials have mixed feelings on the decision. Plus, following a homicide at UMass Amherst, the university's staff association is hosting a table at Founders Day. Hear how they are providing support to a grieving campus community. And the 2026 World Cup is just 44 days away. See how the event is expected to boost the state and local economy. Brian?
No unusual traffic here. As we take a live look at the map, you can see that there's a little bit of a slowdown in the usual spot here at the end of 291 where it merges with 91 South. Otherwise, 91's in fine shape, and the Pike also looks good. Could be a little wet for tomorrow morning's commute. We'll update the rain timing and chances on 22 News starting at 5.
And updates anytime at wwlp.com, the free 22 News app, and always on 22 News Plus. We'll see you tonight starting at 5.